Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Mortal Shell. Last time we wandered around aimlessly until we finally made it to this catacombs area. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're supposed to be here. I would like to go back to the previous area to... So last time that was a boss in the other area, but I'd like to go back to the previous area to get the other shells. Although I do think we might have a sword upgrade here. Because we got the mechanical spike. So are we doing this then? Oh, you gotta hold it. So what did that accomplish? Can I check my weapons somewhere? I'm not sure how to check weapons. Just gonna hope that this does more damage now. Can we swap off of it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so I don't want to go this way right now. I would prefer to try and find the other shells. So that means... I don't know how spawn points work in this game. I don't know if you spawn at the last Sester Janessa or whatever her name is that you talk to, or if you always spawn at the first one. You probably spawn at the last one you talk to. Which means we might want to try and get back to the first one. But we traveled so far. I imagine this could be a little annoying. Although we could maybe use this as a way to explore... Oh, there's an angry frog. Explore like these areas where we haven't been yet. Oh, I just can't get stamina back. I'm stuck. This is a dead end. Also, it seems like my sword does less damage now. I don't know if these guys are just tougher, or my sword now does less damage. Either way, that's a little bit of an issue. We did live, just barely. Almost just walked off that cliff thinking I could get to that path. So... I guess while we're here, we might as well try and explore this area. Because technically we're closer to this area with the current spawn point that we might have. Okay, now that guy's just as weak. So what was the point of upgrading the sword? I don't know what the new sword does. There's a glimpse. That guy's having a fun time. There's just too many paths in this game at the moment. I got no idea where it wants me to go. Okay, so this is just where we were 15 seconds ago. What's over here? Hear more music. Okay, this is back to the mushroom. Guarded by the bear trap. So are we missing something? What's that item? How did I not see that item before? Oh, because it's behind these. Probably need another mushroom. We can try and get closer to not being instantly dead. Guess we'll go back this way, because this seems to be the only way we haven't explored quite yet. Oh wait, is this a familiar area? We've been up there before. This is where we found our first boss. So who wants to fight? Wow. Got a roasted rat, we'll just consume that immediately. But if I'm not mistaken, then this is where we found that first boss. Let's check it out, make sure. Then we kind of got a good idea where we're at. This is where we found that first shell, TL, which I still haven't had a good use for yet because he's just so squishy. Maybe I just need to play better, but I wasn't having nearly as much luck with him as this guy, Paros. So if we go this way, what other paths haven't we taken in the beginning area? There's still a few. Just ignore those guys, grab the mushroom. So I think we're just gonna run back to the beginning right now. And then we gotta figure out what path, like down that way. We haven't, have we? I feel like we started. Then I don't know if we ever finished going down that way. And we gathered 2 glimpses on the way here, which is pretty good. No bear trap.
Sip this.
Can we buy anything? We could buy this. Gaining a glimpse restores some health. I guess that'll just give us, like, more sustain.
The madman, I would come to realize, was not burdened with delusions, but truth. Yet the wary ear corrupts honest words into lies. I took him for a spy and cut him down. How else could he know so much about me? He had condemned himself with each utterance.
Okay. So, let us check out these things again. Maybe we now have a better idea of where these actually are. This is through the cave with Grisha, down the front way, which we haven't gone. Makes sense. And then it's just here. So I guess that's where we'll go next. This, I think on the left side, I don't remember that. I do not remember any of those things. What about weapon-wise? So like, that's a new weapon. That's the weapon we're currently wielding. Oh, we haven't seen that guy before. Wait, no, weren't we just there? Okay, that's that same castle that it showed for the last shell. That's the place with all the bats. So maybe that's saying that we have to enter that new area to get that long sword? Okay, that's the downwards path, which I think will also be a path we try and take today. We remember that burning pole, I think. And then that was up the mountain. But like, these two were pretty much in the same spot, as far as I know. Have we done anything for you yet, sir?
You're back. I'm afraid I have little to offer you without a plan to
That's
prepare.
unfortunate. And then we can upgrade this. I don't know what that upgrade did. But we have it. Might as well go buy some roasted rats or maybe some boiled frogs. Who knows?
Welcome. Shall we? Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
He only has a few more boiled frogs. Just buy as many boiled rats as we can. We can also try and feed them to that frog. I don't know how many rats the frog needs. Probably 10 would be my guess. We gave him 4. Okay, so let's start going over here and seeing if we can collect that other shell. Grab these mushrooms too while we're here. I'm kind of confused where those weapons are, because it seems like we've been to where it was showing, but there was nothing there. Except like a new area. So I guess maybe we gotta take the new area. I am concerned there was a way we didn't go and we went that path. So we'll want to check that out soon too. There's just too many paths at the moment. We can narrow down how many paths actually go somewhere new. Is this a boss? Or is this just an enemy? Like, we've seen these guys before. He doesn't do that much damage. Oh, he heals, though. If he gets that attack off, huh? Okay, so now we can get this new shell. Is that all that's in here? I guess so. Probably should have gone here sooner. Shell inhabited, unknown shell. So we don't really have any information. He seems to at least work the same way as Haros. Looks like he has a similar health and stamina pool, but maybe an extra resolve slot. We, however, do not have enough R to unlock his name yet. So maybe we'll go back down this other path till we accumulate enough tar. So in my head right now, there's 2 paths that we need to try before we go to the new areas. One way is, go do that. I think we're just gonna sprint. We got very little to lose right now. So last time when we got here, we turned around and walked backwards on the lower path to figure out how it connected. But it took us so long that I never turned around again. This time we're just gonna go straight. We never went this path, and this is the castle. Okay. Okay, we're maybe making some mistakes at the moment. Okay, I think we lost most of the guys that were chasing us. But I would like to clear this area because we've never cleared this little camp to check if there's any items that I don't see. Trying to see if maybe he had some buff to his riposte. Doesn't seem like it. So there was a chest. We got a large bolt and an unknown effigy. Might be for this guy. We should probably try the effigies at some point, because it does seem like they're renewable because an enemy dropped it one time. So I thought they would be limited, and that's why I didn't want to use them. But as long as you can get more of them, I have no problem with trying them out at some point. But I just don't know, I'm not really sure why you would want to switch back to a different thing. So is this gonna slide us? No, it's a ramp. Dang, I didn't even see that guy. Oh, right, this is the guy we knocked down here, of course. So there was a chest? Yeah, but this is a chest is locked thing. Still have no idea how to open those. This seems like a ramp to get here, but why would we want to go here? I don't see any reason to come here. Can't really get up there. It seems like there would be a secret off to the side somewhere, but I'm just waiting to like accidentally fall off a cliff. Can't go here. I don't want to get stuck either. This doesn't seem like... It seems like one of those areas that a developer might not fully flesh out. And there might accidentally be like a way to get stuck or something. I'm not saying that I think this is one of those games that's not fully made. It's just a possibility, right? Because so far there's been no reason to come over here. So if there's no reason, then it's probably fairly overlooked. Although, this side door here... Is that an enemy? No. Who are you? Corrupted sister. And this is the only thing that's here. Alright, well. Sure, we'll trade. What do you got? Tainted Nectar. Effigy of Haros. Oh, she has unlimited of all the effigies. At least all the base game effigies. I'm pretty sure there's a DLC effigy as well. Forbidden Offering. Oh, is that the thing that we use to like... No, we don't have any. We have familiarity with it, but we don't know what it does. And we can't afford it. So that seems important. She doesn't say anything. At least we know she's here now. She's not too difficult to get to. Pretty much just run here if we ever wanted to. That guy looks angry. We don't have any ranged attacks as far as I know. Can we bait this guy off the cliff? Hey. Oh, he's walking to us. He realizes that there's no path, so we don't want to get trapped in a corner against that. So let's try and find a better place to fight. Oh, jeez. Lots of like little ledges, and as far as I know, you can't jump. So, hello, sir. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that move. He doesn't have that much health, but he's scary. Okay, let's get a little bit of healing in. Okay, that didn't go how I wanted it to. Alrighty. That was tough. Ooh, so here's the shell. It's outside. I didn't even realize that. Should heal us up to get this shell? Hopefully switching to 2 shells in a row doesn't mean that we lose out on that first one. We want to come back with 500 tar so we can unlock both of their names then. You seem different. So this guy's got only 3 resolve slots, the least stamina out of anyone, but a massive health pool, huh? Probably also takes a lot less damage. Will be my guess, but that might be wrong because he's got such a giant health bar. Unknown effigy. So we found multiple unknown effigies, probably related to these 2 new shells. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. So we know where that new lady is, and we need 3,000 tar to buy that key item. I don't know what the key item is, really. It didn't appear to be that gland that that guy was looking for. These are some weird stairs. What the heck? These have got to be a tripping hazard. Maybe not. Okay, so that's a new area because it's got the little thing there. But we do know that there's at least 1 weapon through this area, which would make sense. How much stamina does this guy use? Okay, he's using 3/4 of his stamina just to do the full combo. You gotta be aware of that. Lots of mushrooms. So, do we want to just run back now? I kind of want to try getting hit. But these guys are angry. Okay, it just hit me once. Lay it on me. How much damage do you do? Not very much. Oh, I didn't mean to get hit by that. I meant to space it. This guy's tanky. We got hit 3 times, lost half of our health. But that probably means that our healing items are worse, right? He's probably got so much health that it doesn't heal him that much. Ooh, even the riposte thing doesn't heal him very much. That was like 20% of his HP that it healed. So let's not go that way, I think. Was there another path that way, though? I can't remember. Dang it, I do want to get 500 tar, so let's just go back this way while attempting to collect a little tar. Oh, there's a lot more enemies than I wanted. Okay, that's enough. Cool. So now we can unlock both their names. Give me that. Okay, do I remember how to get back? Is the real question. Okay, so let's go unlock their names. Maybe we can get an idea of what they do. I'm still just not sure exactly what they do. Should be some mushrooms for us around this corner. And then I guess we'll explore that one last path that I don't remember where it goes. We'll see if it leads to a new area. We got 3 new areas on the chopping block at the moment.
Don't overindulge.
Oh, this guy's name costs 500? Alright, well. I thought it was 250. Maybe it's always been 500 and I was just mistaken.
The Ovets made promises of an end to war and human suffering. Promises all were desperate to hear. Myself not least, for I'd seen my share of tragedy. I scratched my name in their book, swearing myself to the deathless doctrine. My armor clattered on the ice as I knelt before them and asked myself if I would ever be worthy.
So this guy's name is Eredrim the Venerable? I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say that. On kill, he gains a buff which reduces damage taken. So he's pretty good at fighting hordes, I guess. Occasionally able to resist being knocked down. Pretty good just in general. Your next attack will deal massive damage, sometimes exploding your enemies into a bloody mist. Wait, so reclaiming, is that when you get knocked out? Or is that when you pick up your dead body? Or both? Eredrim gains an execution stack upon killing an enemy. Each stack increases base attack damage. Stacks are lost when separating. Okay, so this guy might be good at fighting bosses if you go on a murder spree before you fight the boss. His max HP is increased. Attacks deal additional poise damage. This guy seems really good. Deals extra damage against enemies who are alone. That's also really good for fighting bosses. So he's kind of like a mix between a boss fighter and good at dealing with hordes. Powerful kick. Harden in the air. Eredrim's hulking size causes a blast with larger radius and more force. We've still never done that, but maybe we should try it. Regain last chance upon defeating enough foes. I think these 3 are all the same, except for the middle one has a slightly different effect based on the class, but it's like the same ability that you use. Okay, well that's interesting. So I guess we'll stick as this guy for now just to play with them a little bit, and we'll try that other guy in a second too. So the other path, this way. I swear I think we went this way, but I didn't fully explore it. Can we do this? This was a really bad idea. Not the way that I meant to go whatsoever. I didn't realize this. Wait, where are we? Oh, this is exactly where I wanted to go, actually. But maybe not the method that I wanted to go here. So what is this path? And have we been down it? I can't remember. We've definitely gone this way. I just don't remember where it leads. Does this lead to the path up into the mountains? And is that the first one we should go to? Is the castle the first one we should go to? Or is the catacombs the first one we should go to? I do not know. Wait, did I not pick this up? Oh, I did. Maybe we should go unlock the path in the castle. Get an idea of what kind of enemies are over there. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I swear I used to be better at parrying those. Apparently not anymore. So it's a tough call. Maybe we should unlock the path into the castle so that we get an idea of what kind of enemies are there. Because so far, the only one where we've actually tried to fight any enemies was this mountain path. And I mean, we did fine. The enemies were obviously a little bit harder, but we did fine. Castle path, we haven't even seen the enemies, and we didn't see the enemies in the catacombs either. The catacombs seemed very scary, and the lady kept saying that the enemies would be much more brutal. So the catacombs seems like the last area I want to go to at the moment. I didn't get enough stuff to unlock this guy's name. Maybe I should have tried to do that. I might as well rest to get full health, right?
Sip this and you'll see.
I don't know if I have to say yes to get full health. Maybe I should have tested that. So it did seem like when we were looking at weapons, the castle held one weapon, and I think the mountain path held 2 weapons, and I think the catacombs didn't hold any of the weapons. So, maybe we should go the mountain path then. But let's check out the castle path. The castle path did have the craziest enemy guarding it that we've seen so far. He definitely had the most difficult moveset to contend with. Oh, I should pick that up. I wonder if he respawns. He probably does, right? He just seemed like a basic enemy. We're gonna go down here and fight though. Oh, jeez, you were ready, huh? That guy died upon falling. I didn't want him to shoot me if I have to fight that big guy again. And we do have some tar items we gotta remember. He didn't drop anything, huh? So, does this guy come back? No, I don't see him. Unless he's gonna spawn in. No, I guess not. Okay, well, let's check out the enemies this path. Maybe this will be the first path that we go down. Wanderer's Cowl. Okay, this place looks cool. I like that. So far, each of these areas has had this book. The one that we talked to...
The entrance is not far, Foundling. but you may regret trespassing.
Oh, good.
I speak not only of my brothers and sisters, but of their twins. Just as every flame casts a shadow, so too does the spirit. And here they manifest. Reflections, birthed from a broken mirror, a shattered place. Best not to burden yourself with such thoughts.
We can't buy anything at the moment. The other disadvantage to going to one of these paths is we can't switch shells very quickly. We either have to run back or we gotta use one of those idols. Well, let's figure out if this book also is a boss fight. The first one we found, his name was like Hadron or something. Spider, huh? That's not good. I don't remember a spider last time, so this must be a spider-related boss. I just want to look and see what's going on here. Because Hadron seemed like it was going to take us forever to kill him, because we just weren't doing any damage. Oh, so... Hattern. This is the same guy, I think. No, it is not the same guy. He's got... This is how we unlock the weapons. Okay, okay, I see. So we have to kill this guy to unlock the weapons, huh? Makes sense. He doesn't do very much damage to us, which is good. We might be able to just beat him because this shell takes so much reduced damage. We can land some nice parries. Oh, jeez. He got me good. The parries give us back a lot of health. We need to figure out a way to counter when he hardens. Do I have items? I do. I think we win, as long as we fight smart. We need another parry, though. I think we just heal up then, because I'm not landing any parries at the moment. But we need something to do when he hardens. Like, I don't know what to do besides run away. Okay. Well, at least we dodged it, I guess. Oh, I meant to parry that. That's not what I wanted. I tried to roll. Shoot. I think we eat another rat and just take our win by out healing him. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. Oh, he really blocked that? That's amazing. Does he have a phase 2? Because that seemed too easy. He just ate us. He just didn't... His weapon didn't deal very much damage. So we just kind of like... We're too strong. He did one-shot us that one time, though? So what happened? Oh. The weapon. Hammer and chisel. The only tool fit to right of eternity. I mean, it's fast. Let's test the healing thing out.
Sip this, and you'll see I have no desire to initiate the unholy.
Okay, so you don't heal if you say no.
Sip this, and you'll see.
Okay, so now we're full health. And this book is gone. Does this weapon have an upgrade? Not that we own. And we can increase strength. How much of this quenching acid do we have, though? Where is it? I don't even see the quenching acid. We should maybe use this item to see what we can get from it as well. So maybe our task right now, since we got the shells, I don't see the quenching acid. Is it under a different thing? I'm not sure. It doesn't tell us how many we have. Forbidden offering, solemn offering. Didn't we see the forbidden offering? It seems to upgrade our parry, maybe? I don't know if this uses it up, so I don't want to do it right now. So part of me thinks that we should go back and try and unlock all the weapons real quick, because we have all the shells now, or at least all the non-DLC shells. But let's take a look at what enemies are ahead of us, because if we die, we have very little to lose here. There's a mushroom growing in here? That's amazing. Are you an enemy? You do appear to be an enemy. Are you gonna hurt me? Yeah, you are. Alright, fair enough. Is he poisoned or what's happening? Okay. Is he like bleeding or something? Oh, whoops. I meant to do that differently. Surprisingly, that didn't kill me. Can I heal up a little bit? Probably. This guy's a tough guy. We still should have our revive, though. Dang it. Obviously, I meant to do anything that would prevent me from getting hit there, but I did not do it. Ooh boy. That's the first enemy of the area, huh? So, are there more enemies, or was that, like, the guy? It seems like there's gonna be more enemies here. What is this? I have no idea. Is it a teleporter? There's another guy. Oh my. Let's go back to that other area. It seemed like there was a few teleporters around here. And this zone does not seem easy. Ornate token? What do you think? You think dropping off onto that is like a shortcut, or you think you just don't make it and you die? I'm 50-50. Okay, I want to get a quick idea of what this area is, even though we have literally 0 health. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make that. What about this teleporter? Where does this go? There's some new enemies right there. And another one of those guys. So this area seems quite difficult. Especially if we gotta fight a lot of angry people. Don't accidentally fall off, that would be foolish. I would like this item. It seems like that last teleporter that we took maybe took us to that corner, because I saw those stairs. Or I saw a pair of stairs that looked similar to that. Okay, so what's... That doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to make it up that. So that seems like everything, unless you can fall off that one ledge onto the other pillar. Should we try it? Maybe not right now. I think our first task is to go beat the other Haterns or Hatterns or whatever and get all the weapons. Figure out what weapons we like. So we're gonna have to run back and enter the other areas and then fight their books.
Yes.
So that heals us up. So I think next one we're gonna do is Mountain Path. We can maybe do both of them next time, but we'll see how hard they actually are, because the Mountain Path one is the one that we already tried, and that one seemed pretty difficult, but we didn't have this shell. This shell is super tanky. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and next time we'll be trying to get all those weapons